All right, boys, there's no time to explain. I'm gonna need everyone who watches this video to like, comment, and subscribe, or I'm gonna come kick your grandma in the ovaries. All right, let's do this. Bye. How's it going, everybody? Clay here. Today we're going to be reacting to a more Pegasus video. He's my favorite guy to go to when I need my daily dose of horse slop. And so on today's daily dose of horse slop, apparently a couple of days ago, Hasan fans actually harassed Ethan in public, which is actually crazy. To go to someone in public and harass them is absolutely insane. So let's get this started.
Welcome back to a series so villainous, even the Joker is watching. In today's video, Ethan Klein has been confronted IRL by seemingly deranged lunatic Hasan supporters. He has responded on
Absolutely
his podcast.
insane.
Ethan is now beefing with YouTuber Adam McIntyre. He's also calling out
I don't even know who that is.
Reddit for being complete hypocrites.
Oh,
subscribe for
Package.
literally the greatest entertainment of the 21st century.
Let's up those numbers!
That clip is going to be forever legendary. Let's up those goddamn numbers, all right? I want that to be happening on my Twitch, Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. That's what I need right there.
Now, quick recap from last video. Basically, Ethan Klein was confronted by a bunch of people asking him whether he supports Palestine. They basically aggressively put a camera in his face, you know, super hostile. And then they were very shocked when he actually said that he does in fact support Palestine. Almost like Hasan and his goon squad have been lying about him all.
Has he always been preaching about that he does support Palestine? I feel like Ethan Klein has. I feel like there's never a moment. I feel like there wasn't a moment where he said he didn't. Real, I feel like it's just a blatant lie. Also, this full content cop, bro, this was so goddamn stupid, so fucking dumb. All these niggas are stupid.
Clip.
Yeah.
All of
Go
them.
ahead.
What is your stance on Palestine?
I love it.
You love Palestine?
Yeah. Palestine.
You went to Israel though. You support Satan Yahoo.
No, I don't.
All right, cool. So this is the final test, buddy. Get a free Palestine.
Bro, just
Free Palestine.
that's so camera in his face. And this man is just minding his business on the street, and you just gonna. But this also sets a dangerous precedent. Like the fact that you feel comfortable enough to just go to someone's face like this, put a camera in their face. Like I don't know. I don't know. Like me personally, I just wouldn't do that. But then again, in the place where I live, you'd be dumb to do that. I live in Chicago, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. Like,
Okay.
so
Free Palestine?
Yeah.
From the river to the sea?
Yeah.
Man,
I'll be real with you also, because I keep hearing this, bro. Listen, whatever happens in Palestine, good or bad, it happens over there. We have our own problems over here. And listen, I'm not 31 yet. I haven't unlocked empathy yet, okay? I'm not iCuck, okay? I can't help myself when it comes down to it. And I can say cuck because guess what? My videos aren't monetized and I don't give a fuck.
man, I appreciate that. Okay, go. What about you? You were in the IDF. So. Wait, hold on. You were in the West Bank. You used to go.
Man, bro, listen, Ethan Klein, like, listen, if he want me personally, if I was in his shoes, I wouldn't mind you talking to me, but you're not gonna put your camera in my wife's face. That just wouldn't happen. He's a better man than me.
People's houses in the middle of the night?
No. She's a secretary.
I was a secretary.
You were a secretary. Can we get a free Palestine from you?
Sure, free Palestine.
All right, cool.
Right, so since then, A3A3 has responded, and apparently later on, we figure out the interviewer is actually a terrorist supporter. Very shocking.
Oh my
Not
God.
surprised in the least.
The average Hasan fan is always a terrorist supporter. I don't get what's so hard not supporting terrorists. What is so hard with that? What is so hard with not supporting someone that kills people? Like it's just absolutely insane.
And this guy sprung into action, his buddy, and he was in my fucking face. Like I was walking, and he was like, he was trying to stop me from walking. He was like in my face, right?
To Israel, though, you support Satan Yahoo.
No, I don't. Satan Yahoo. I never heard of that one. It took me a minute to process it because I love who? Oh, Netanyahu. I definitely don't love Netanyahu. I don't think I've never expressed any adoration or any positive sentiment about the guy. In fact,
Not
when I
even
lived in
before
Israel,
we had social media. Like never.
I've done more to defeat him than any of these activists because I was able to vote in the Israeli elections. I think was it once or twice?
I think it was twice, and TP Livni was the female who won when we voted for her.
Wait. So you're telling me Ethan this entire time was pro-Palestine?
absolutely mind blown. Who would have ever thought? I'll be real though, I had no idea who or what they were talking about when it comes down to names, because I'll be real, I don't keep up with most of that stuff because it's just, I have bigger stuff to fry. I have my own problems to deal with. Unlike most of these reaction channels and YouTubers and who have money, hey, it's not me. I gotta work for my shit. I ain't got time to be sitting here all day learning. Hey, listen, I just got time to be doing that shit.
Absolutely shocking information. He's actually been consistent in his beliefs in a long time. There's no way my Lord and Savior, the ultimate Messiah, Hasan,
I'm tired of seeing this guy's face, by the way.
lying to me.
By the way, oh my God. This guy, now that I see it, I can never unsee it. The master of disguise. Once I saw that Tectone video and he pointed it out, I can't unsee it. I cannot. It's so terrible. It's so terrible.
The ultimate Messiah, Hasan, was lying to me. Also, I just gotta point this out. If you are confronting people IRL over internet drama and internet disagreements, that is a different level of pathetic.
Bro, it's pathetic. It's in truth dangerous and crazy, because all it takes is some crazy motherfucker to just be like, you know what? I don't like this guy. I'm going to go confront him in public, and then I'm going to go handle it. Like, that's all it takes. That's literally all it takes for someone to do that. Because people nowadays are fucking insane, all right? They're just bashing. As I was driving home today, right? I'm driving. I get ready to turn in a lane. This old man swerves in front of me, cuts me off. I have a 2002 Camaro, right? Love that car, by the way. God damn. Oh my God. I love it. Anyway, so this guy cuts me off. Me, being the loving man that I am, I decided to tell him to go fuck himself, because how dare you cut me off like that? You almost made me fucking crash, right? This dude follows me all the way home, and I'm just like, hey, dude, what you trying to do? Hey, listen, I'm a Second Amendment American, okay? I told that man, what you trying to do? It will be it for you, big dog. If you really want to play, we can fucking play. So people you can't do that. You just can't. Just because you're angry, don't meet someone up in public. If you got some words to say, you got some words to say. Maybe I myself shouldn't have swore at the man. He shouldn't have cut me off, is my excuse. But then again, there are lessons to be learned.
God, you need to get
Lessons
an
to be
actual
fucking
job.
learned.
You need to remove your brain from the internet, because
Now, listen, more Pegasus, I understand. You told him he needs an actual job, but like, listen, I can understand why people don't want to work actual jobs. As a person who works an actual job, fuck my job.
it is no longer functioning, and you need to reevaluate your entire situation in life. Then this next part, he talks about how they actually expected him to be this Israel dick rider, as Hasan would say it.
What about Ben Gavir? How do you feel about Ben Gavir?
Oh, I think he's insane. That, like, bro, did you really expect me to endorse Ben Gavir?
Yeah.
I don't know what these people expect me to say. I'm like, hey, dude, my name's Ethan Klein, and I just want to say... I'm not even going to say it because people are...
Oh, bro, I was just gonna say, I hope he doesn't say it, because people are probably gonna clip the hell out of it. When I be watching Asmongold's video and he be speaking on his streams, I be over there like, bro, why did you just say that? People are gonna clip the fuck out of you for that. But then again, sometimes it's also funny. You can farm dumbasses like that, because that's because they clip it. You can just show the full clip and they'd be like, oh, here's the full clip. Now look at you. Stupid.
Right.
Clip
just
it.
go clip it.
But I'm going to say the worst thing you can imagine about, you know, these people.
And then I come in and I say something even worse than you.
I've never said anything different than this. I've continually said the same thing. I've
What
never
about
said
Ben Gavir?
anything
How-
different for several years, predating October 7th. And yet, because of people like Hasan who continually lie about what I'm saying, the people like this and in the comments are like, get him, like the top.
It's all crazy too. Like, I just don't understand. If you don't believe someone has been preaching something for a long amount of time, just go look it up yourself. If someone's telling you something, you shouldn't just take it at face value. You should take the information you hear and be like, okay, let me store it real quick. Let me go ahead and look it up, this information for myself. Let me break it down to see what's true, what's false, what are the same things, get my hypothesis, and then boom, You go through and figure out your own fucking answer. You just don't sit there like a goddamn sheep absorbing everything you say and take it at base. You just keep doing your own research. You keep going until you finally figure out what you want to believe, not what someone tells you to believe, especially a terrorist supporter like Hasan Osama Diddy Bin Laden Piker. Especially not him.
Top comment. I think it got a little brigaded by our fans by now, but the top comment was like, hold him accountable.
Oh, I am not shocked that they do this all the time. They are literally goons who go around harassing people, essentially just asking everyone this one question, and heaven forbid they say the wrong answer or say that, you know, I'm not informed, maybe I don't keep up with things. They will post them online, completely lambast them in front of the internet, get their deranged lunatic followers to harass them
Bro, that's
IRL.
crazy.
Like, actually need to get a life, and it is coming from
It's
a
absolutely
slop tuber. Also, that comment, like, hold him accountable. Really? Really? Hold yourself accountable. Holy shit.
Facts.
Just the insane level of hypocrisy. It's like they want to be this sort of moral.
Bro, that's my big problem about IRL streams, by the way. I just hate when people just walk up to you and just start recording you and then putting you on. Like me personally, right? I'm putting myself on the internet. I understand, right? So I don't really care if someone puts me on camera, blah, blah, blah. I put myself on the internet. But it's people who don't want to be on the internet, and now you're going up to them, putting a camera all up into their face, and then exposing them to the world for what? Just to some shits, giggles, little money hit. Like, bro, come on, it's not worth it.
Police for the internet. They want everyone to say the magic word, say exactly what I think here. You must support the movement to the very extreme. It's not enough to just support Palestine. You must support the terrorists, Hamas, everything. And it's just crazy that they're going after Ethan, man. Like, you'd think they'd be going after some, like, straight up Nazi or something.
Man, I'll be real with you. I wouldn't go after Ethan Klein. Is it like he's the man who has what? He has 1 lawsuit under his belt for people coming after him. He's currently in lawsuits against people who's tried to steal his content. So therefore, it's like, bro, I just wouldn't mess with this man, because you never know, bro. He could, bro. He probably could sue this man for something, and it'll be game over. And he probably can't sue him, but bro, if he could, he probably fucking would, because I know I would if you're gonna come to my face, stopping me in the middle of the street and trying to get me to be. Expose me for something that I'm just not.
But this is Ethan Klein. He agrees with them
What anyone can expose me for is being a dumbass. Amen. Hallelujah.
on 99% of things. Then he talks about the real reason why they actually hate him.
Sure, free Palestine.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
How you
there
doing,
you go.
sir?
Back again.
No way,
Did we pass?
dude.
Did we pass the test?
No, we didn't. They call us liars in the chat.
You're not gonna
Oh,
catch me
that's
slipping
tough.
because I've been saying the same thing for in probably damn near a decade now, even before October 7th. But nobody wants to believe it. Why? Because I have the gall to criticize Hasan. And I mean, you just look at what ContraPoints is going through, and you'll see the same exact thing she's going through. Now they're doing the same exact.
That's what I've noticed too. Anyone who speaks up against Almighty Lord Hasan Diddy Bin Laden Piker, you'll just get gang stomped. Which, by the way, I hope you haters come in my comment section and try me. I'm just gonna love your comment and keep it pushing. Amen. Hallelujah. I smoke that ganja. You can't mess with a nigga like me. I'll smoke them hate comments, bro. Literally, my nigga. Fucking literally.
Thing to her. So if you think
Let's play.
ContraPoints is a Zionist or like genocidal or whatever the based on her statement, like I mean, to me that's such a big red flag for their entire movement that they've now all come together in unison and be like ContraPoints is genocidal.
Yeah.
It's like
That's crazy.
wow.
Absolutely.
Yep, I
insane.
mean, that is basically the label they give to anyone they disagree with at all. And we all know that if you criticize
Oh,
Hasan,
God.
you basically brand yourself as this person who is okay to be harassed for life, right? And that is
God,
basically
bro,
what
me
Ethan-
and Hasan both have jackals. Oh God, I saw. Oh God, I think that was Alucard's. Either that was Dante's or it was Alucard's guns back there. I saw. I don't want to go back.
Did he
I
got
don't want-
very,
I don't wanna
you know,
have the
close
same
with
ones
Hasan
as
because
him.
he went, you know, they hosted
Ugh.
a podcast together, and then the one
So
time
sad.
they actually disagreed on something, then they decided to completely go all in on Ethan. You know, CPS on his kids, human skulls in the mail, endless.
Bro, that right there is absolutely like crazy. Like calling CPS to anyone who calls CPS on a false report, you should, in my opinion, go to jail. You're wasting official officers' resources. That should be against the law. you should be charged and immediately put to jail, in my personal opinion, for that. And then sending human skulls to people's house and then telling them it represents their children? Absolutely disgusting, and that should be considered a threat. That it should be considered a actual threat upon someone's life. It's absolutely horrendous.
Endless amount of harassment, and even the ContraPoints thing he was talking about, right? Just some context if you missed the last video. Basically, there's this other YouTuber who gave this nuanced take on the Israel-Palestine issue, right? Basically said that, you know, human lives on both sides actually matter, guys. And, you know, they did the whole usual spiel of...
You know what? As a black man who was around when that Black Lives Matter stuff, I'm going to make a statement right now. No lives matter. Amen, brother. Hallelujah. That's how I fucking feel about it.
Of, you know, condemning bad people on both sides, etc., etc. And this is not allowed.
Blue lives matter,
treat
okay?
all, you know, Israelis, Jews as
What the
subhuman.
fuck am I looking at? Wait, are these real people? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's a person right there. Oh, God. What the fuck? This is cold?
Otherwise, you're not allowed in the movement, obviously. Obviously, anybody you disagree with 1% is genocidal now. And the amount of times they have used that word, like genocide.
Hey, remember, chat, anyone that disagrees with you is a Nazi. So fucking stupid.
Dude, it is completely lost all meaning now because they just use it in the wrong context. Like, when you call Ethan genocidal, it's just like, what do you mean? Like, he's not out there killing anybody. It's literally the same strategy they've been using all this time. Like,
bro, I don't like this woman. As a stoner, she puts a bad name on stoners. All right? I don't, bro. It upset me that now that stoners have a bad rep because of her.
Just call everybody racist, sexist, homophobic labels, and then it just waters down the meaning of those words.
God,
it's like Casey-tron, you know, just calling everybody, anybody who disagrees with me is incel, misogynistic, sexist. Like, it's all just like the buzzwords to rile up their community.
Wasn't her boyfriend supposedly, or that's no, that's her husband, right? Wasn't he on Grindr apparently? That's so tough.
And at the end of the day, nobody's believing this shit.
Every time they film me, I'm like, they're not gonna post that probably because it just makes me. I think I passed the test, right? But for them, I don't think they care about anything but the views.
Yeah, I'm really confused how they actually posted a clip of you actually looking good, you actually agreeing.
That's literally what they did. They posted a video of this man agreeing and actually looking good, and they tried to flip it, but you can't. You can't flip it when the man literally agreed with you.
With
you just
what
can't.
They wanted you to say. There was absolutely nothing unhinged Ethan said there, and they posted it anyways as some sort of a gotcha. And turns out the guy who posted this video was actually in the comments liking all of the TikTok comments saying, yeah, you know, I don't even believe them. They might have said that, but yeah, I just don't believe them.
Sorry,
like,
I'm
serious question.
Bro, come on now.
What more do you need? Like, what more do you want them to do? Do you want them to...
Bro, you got years of video evidence of this man preaching the same thing he says. And in front of you in public, he has confirmed everything you said and repeated saying, hey, I agree with you. And it's still not enough.
Fly to Gaza,
hey, they could put this man on a lie detector test, and I bet you it still wouldn't be enough. That's so fucking tough.
Hand feed everybody. It's just absolutely insane
the
levels of like morality policing these people will do. Meanwhile, they have not donated a single cent to Palestine. They are not doing anything except using it as an excuse to harass people they don't like on the internet. Now, this next part, Ethan talks about how aggressive they were, you know, just putting the camera in his face, trying to provoke him, and trying to get this sort of reaction so they can go viral.
I'll say from the minute this guy got in my face was extremely rude and aggressive. It was meant to upset me and set me off. And so, like, these guys are coming at these people.
He did the right thing, not getting upset, not just being casually being calm. Because if he would have got upset, they would have farmed his ass, bro. They would have had, bro. They probably would have been like, he went crazy on the fan, tried to attack me. They would have fucking farmed him. So he did the right thing, staying calm, answering the questions, and moving on with his day. It was the right thing.
People just, from the most rude,
Yeah.
It's like what the paparazzi do to
inflammatory way possible.
celebrities get.
Why
like
should
that.
Jewish people anyway be stopped for a test? Like the whole thing is so.
Well, I don't know what this guy's story.
No one should be stopped for a test, whether they're a Jew, black, white, Mexican, Arabic, fucking Asian. No one. No one should be stopped for a test because there should be no point. People should be able to walk to this whatever they're walking from to their destination or location without having to worry about the fear of someone with a camera coming up to them and be like, "Quick, answer the question." Oh fuck, you didn't see that. Quick, answer the question. You know what? No one shouldn't have to worry about that, but sadly, people do now. It's absolutely crazy.
Story is, but
Absolutely.
That's what he
definitely
does.
feels like
That's what his whole channel. You can look at his other videos. That's what he does.
yeah. I mean, he pretty much exclusively just asks people about like Zionism and Palestine and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he knows that this guy's Jewish or not. I don't want to say that. I don't know.
He might be a
Why is he asking him about it?
person, I'm not sure.
When you watch the video of me, you can't tell how close the camera is to me.
They're
But
in our
it's like
face.
it's literally like inches away from my face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right, so they go around literally asking everybody this one question. They stick the camera right up in your face, harass you, try to get a reaction, and post it online to get views on TikTok. I mean,
Absolutely
how
crazy.
absolutely
just
pathetic.
disgusting,
This is
yeah.
no different than
That's
those
cringe.
like cringe TikTok pranksters who just try to provoke people for a reaction. And this is where you kind of just completely lose.
Man, you know what's real? I've realized something. Most of these people who go around provoking people for a reaction, I've realized certain locations of where they do it. It's never in PvP zones. I want to see people do that in PvP zones and see how long they last. That's what I want. Yeah. I want someone to go out near, like, let's see, Old Block, Chicago. Go walk in a random motherfucker's face, take your camera, and start asking that nigga questions. He gonna blow your shit up. Bro, these people are crazy. I just
Me
can't
because
imagine doing
I'm
it.
always okay with people disagreeing with other people online, on the internet, whatever you want. Okay, you're allowed to disagree, you're allowed to have whatever opinions you have. Obviously you will be called out if you say some dumb shit, but as long as it's online, I don't really care that much. But
Bro, that's facts, bro. Like, if it's online, I don't necessarily care. Anyone, in my opinion, can say anything online because it's online. Now, it's your actions that matter. If you want to go do something that's not offline, then problem. That big problem. But if you want to just talk blah, 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 you're ugly, you're gay, blah, 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 I hate you, you're a Nazi, blah, blah, you're sexist, you're an incel, blah, 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 I'm everything you say I am, then. If that's the case, then fuck it. Fuck it. No, I mean, if I can't convince you, you might as well just say fuck it then. Yeah.
IRL
So
is
anyone can say
different.
anything
when you take
online,
this shit
yeah.
to them in real life and you're actually no longer an internet troll, you're like a real life troll, it just shows that you have no leg to stand on in your arguments and you need to escalate the situation,
that's
make
crazy.
them feel scared.
Absolutely crazy.
Right now they're never going to go to that place again because they know they're just going to be confronted by the lunatic Hasan fans. And now we get to the best part. We find out that the guy doing these interviews, this so-called purity tester, he literally admits that he supports terrorists and he says, God bless October 7th. That is
Bruh.
absolutely insane.
No.
I don't like terrorists, that's why I don't support Israel. God bless her, buddy. God bless
Wait, okay, well, to be fair, he just said, I like terrorists. So I don't
Oh.
support
I
Israel.
can't understand.
Wait,
what
what's he
they're
about to say?
saying.
God bless.
Oh.
October 7th?
her.
Okay, that's...
Damn.
Yeah.
So, like...
Yeah.
He's a hypocrite.
Let's call a spade here.
He's a hypocrite.
He said, God,
God bless October 7th.
That nigga is a hypocrite. Hang that nigga. Nah. I got the rope right here. That's an Uncle Ruckus meme. I'm not saying it, I'm repeating a meme, okay?
I mean, let's just be a little bit real here for a minute. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're a Jewish person,
And he's the one passing the test?
that's way worse
Absolutely.
than anything this guy said so far, which is super cut up as far. So it's hard to even say. It seemed like he said something like,
It doesn't even matter what's cut up. We heard what this man just said.
they'll never be free, which obviously is terrible, but it's very cut up. But saying God bless October 7th, that's just scumbag shit right there. I mean,
That's worse than scumbag.
Look
That's
at you,
just
dude,
like...
sitting here supporting genocide, supporting the babies, bro.
I mean, if you're saying God bless October 7th,
Yeah.
Bro, this guy's look is just like, bro, I just want to go home. Like, bro, why am I here, bro? Like, please let me leave.
Also supporting Adam,
That's
being
tough.
honest.
Wait a minute. Are we sure that Hasan isn't behind the camera? Because somebody just openly declaring their support for terrorists? I've only
Is that Luffy? Oh, I think that's Luffy.
seen that a couple other
That
times,
shit was
one
so
being Hasan,
stupid.
of course. This guy really just pulled a, I support the Houthis, 10 toes down, I believe they're doing a good thing.
Oh my
Hezbollah is
God.
my favorite flag. Bro,
I couldn't believe when that man said that, by the way. I couldn't believe it. He stood 10 toes down and says he loved them, bro. That's absolutely insane.
I don't think you guys
Absolutely
realize how
insane.
crazy this is. This guy said, God bless October 7th. Bro, that's when Hamas terrorists
Crazy.
attacked Israel, by the way, you know,
Yeah.
in case you don't keep up with that stuff. It's like, if you
I
can't
remember that.
disavow an insane, inhumane, like, terrorist attack, I mean, you're just crazy. And just think about the insane level of hypocrisy. These are the people. These are the people giving you a purity test. These
Yep.
are the people who are trying to paint you as the bad person.
There's a saying for that. You know what that saying is? Rules for thee, not for me. That's exactly what they are doing right there, bro.
And let's not forget,
That's so
these terrorists commit heinous
So
crimes, like
fucking tough.
unspeakable things. Yet somehow Ethan Klein is the bad guy for literally saying exactly what they want, saying Free Palestine, agreeing with them on absolutely everything, yet he's the one getting harassed IRL. You cannot
Absolutely
make
insane.
this shit up, bro. I don't know what level of insane brainwashing has to take place for this to be your conclusion. I mean, am I wrong in saying this is like Hasan's influence in full effect here? Like,
I think this is what happens when a person spends hours upon hours upon hours a day saying the same thing over and over again to people who can't think for themselves, to people who are looking for someone who they can quote unquote idolize up to, who's quote unquote what's the word, influencer. There it is. Boom. Fucking influencer. Like, bro, this man is not a good, he might be an influencer, but he's not a good one at all. No. He shouldn't have a fucking spot to be goddamn preaching this goddamn shit on Twitch, but for some reason he has a platform where he could continue preaching goddamn terrorist rhetorics to people who are just, in all honesty, just too goddamn gullible and fucking formable, who are looking for a reason to just spew their anger out on something. That's honestly like what I think. It's just people who are just naturally hateful, forming together and now spreading that hate to everyone they can to try to get more and more people to come up and just get a fucking hate orgy going on. It's absolutely awful.
Like, just the stuff he is preaching is just radicalizing so many people. People are just, you know, looking at the things he says and going, oh, well, I guess Ethan believes this stuff. I guess Ethan believes this stuff. I guess it's okay to support terrorists.
Yeah,
I mean, this big lefty streamer seems to do it, and everybody, he's a pretty big audience. I mean, I guess that must be the right take. I mean, you gotta, like, stand in front of a mirror or something and say that to yourself. Like, oh, yeah, I love the terrorists. Yes, October 7th was a good thing, actually. Like,
Bro, yeah,
do you
that
not
shit's
see
absolutely
how
insane.
incredibly stupid and inhumane that actually sounds? And don't get me wrong, I know they have some level of justification. They just have something.
Actually, you know what? I think sometimes, I think Hasan actually doesn't, like, everything he says it because it knows it's going to farm him hella views. It's going to farm him hella likes. And because people are just stupid, they just flock to him for it. And he just takes advantage of it. That's what I truly believe. He just takes advantage of this shit because people are just fucking dumb idiots.
Thing in their mind who goes, well, X situation, therefore Y, right? It's the old Destiny logic, you know? I can make fun of dead kids because this person did this.
Bro, isn't this the man who got a video of him sucking a dick on X? Isn't this the man whose kid apparently hates him? Isn't it the man who got cucked? That's crazy.
Because
That's crazy.
that person did this, because XYZ. Like, No, bro, you just come off completely unhinged to the average normal person. Then Ethan
'Cause he
pulls
is.
up a clip
Destiny's
of
fucking
this
unhinged like shit.
interviewer guy rage baiting somebody else, and this guy, you know, unfortunately takes the bait. I don't really know who this guy is, but
That's tough.
it seems he got pretty pissed.
Fun in anything.
Why
You're
not?
poor and you're stupid. Scared?
He said you're poor and you're stupid. Oh, that's funny.
You're scared, bro.
No, don't take the bait. You're getting baited, bro.
Oh, that's, yep, he is.
Unfortunately.
Don't get baited with the you're scared, bro. Come on. Come on.
Do I look like I'm scared of you?
Uh-oh.
I'm terrified, bro.
Oh my God, you got out the car, bro. You got baited hard. This guy got baited
Do
hard.
I look like I'm scared of you? Do I look scared?
Also, like, if you're rich enough to be cruising in a Rolls Royce, like, you don't want to get in a street.
Facts. That's what I'm saying, bro. If I had money like that, when I'm driving in a Rolls Royce, windows are rolled up, and I ain't listening to nobody. I'm gonna have me this is empty, but fucking a full ass good thing of weed, driving around cruising, minding my damn business. I'm not taking a
Fight with
bait
some
to
dudes
argue
who
with
are just
somebody.
gonna probably sue you and fucking get paid, you know?
Okay,
Exactly.
so I don't know anything about this guy or whatever, but you know, if you have aggressive cameras in your face, right? Try to put yourself in that situation. There's this absolute lunatic terrorist supporting freak, right? He comes up with this camera all up in your face.
Bro, honestly, my first thought, if someone comes into my face and I know, like, hell, even now as a nigga that's poor, bro, when someone comes to my face with a camera, I'm assuming you're trying to catch a clip or something. First thoughts in my head is you're trying to bait me into doing something. So let me try to disengage this as calm, as fast as possible. That's gonna be the thoughts going through my mind.
Calling you names, provoking you. I mean, of course you're gonna want to fight back, or at least you're gonna get really angry, right? Not the right move, obviously, if someone is, you know, no matter how much they're provoking you, you likely want to, you know, stay calm, stay chill. You don't want to get sued. You don't want to get posted online. You don't want to lose your cool, of course. But it's expected. I mean, that's going to happen if you start pushing people's buttons. But it really just reminds me of those annoying YouTube pranksters who just push everybody's buttons, and then eventually something happens, and then they start crying, right? They
I just don't understand how that shit can be called pranks. There's nothing funny about it. It's just
get
not.
punched in the face. They, you know, in some cases, they literally get shot, right? And it's like F around and find out. If
Exactly.
you're gonna keep doing this shit, don't be surprised when somebody gets fed up with this. Don't be surprised when somebody is like, okay, I'm done. I'm sick of you people. I'm fighting back. And then no camera's saving you at that
That's a
point.
handsome
right?
man,
so the
by
next
the
part,
way.
he plays
I just thought I'd
another
say
video.
it.
This guy just,
He was.
you know, going around doing this to basically everybody. Purity testing, you know, the terrorist supporter, purity testing here.
Click this one. It has 700,000 likes.
Wait, quick question.
Mine?
What's your stance on Palestine?
Oh, I support Palestine. I think,
There it is.
I think
That's what I
that-
said. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful.
No, bro. No. See, it's because he likes her. And that's why he's like, okay, cool. Because he doesn't like you, he doesn't agree with you. That's why. It's because she's a woman.
Okay, again, I don't really know who that is.
Oh my
Apparently, the comments
God.
were saying she's like a Filipino celebrity or something.
I have no
don't
idea
know
who she is,
how
but she
she
is
is
pretty.
possibly related to the Israel-Palestine situation at all. It seems like they're just asking anybody and everybody about it, and I feel like this is not helping Palestinians. Like, how would this ever help Palestinians? The only thing this serves...
That facts. How is preaching to the masses, free Palestine all over the world, actually helping Palestine? Because from what I see, you guys are just getting in the way of everyone else while they're still dealing with that shit that's going on there. Like, it's absolutely crazy. You
is
guys,
to
you're not doing
find
nothing.
somebody to witch hunt, right? So they basically keep asking people until somebody says no, or somebody says I don't know, or somebody is, you know, not informed about the situation or whatever. You know, basically doesn't give the 100% correct answer, and then they will just witch hunt them to hell, right? I wouldn't be surprised if their next question is not free Palestine, but their question is, do you support the Hamas terrorists? And if you
Oh,
say
God.
no, then they will witch hunt you your entire life, because that's essentially what...
I, Claypool the Fool, do not support the Hamas terrorist group. I do not support Hamas, Didi, Osama bin Laden, Piker. I do not support any of his orbiters. I hope they all get sued. Amen. And I'm staying on this. I say this now. All right, cool.
What happened to Ethan, let's be honest. And can you imagine, you know, you're in a hurry, you're going somewhere, you know,
Don't
potentially say
prosecute
the
me.
wrong thing here.
Challenge
These psychos
accepted.
are gonna harass you your entire life, try to meet you IRL, try to
Challenge
dox you.
accepted.
It is just so pathetic, man. Now this next part, Ethan reads some of the comments.
Oh, I'm shocked, brother. Finally, the truth sets them free. Why are you shocked? Like, again, you shouldn't be shocked. I've been saying the same thing forever. We were so shocked we lost track of applying pressure. Ooh, what's wrong? Cat got your
What?
tongue? I ended up being normal and you thought I was insane?
What?
Got him. The biggest twist ever. He disarmed us with the magic words. That's right. Sorry, I'm unconvinced. Why? Same. Oh, so now they're going.
And these
now.
are all liked by him.
How are you this misinformed? How does this actually shock you? Like, Ethan having these beliefs should not catch you off guard. This is exactly what he's been saying all this time. This is literally what happens when you only consume Hasan and his goons.
Wait, isn't this the girl that said based and the 9/11 shit? Absolutely crazy.
Squad, and you're actively being
May she burn in
brainwashed
hell.
the past like several years in a row, which is why the Pegasus channel here is so important, because we need to clear the lies, okay? Because clearly they don't want to hear anything that Ethan actually says, so they need another channel to understand the truth here. So I don't know, because if you are a viewer and you only ended up watching Hasan and his goon squad this entire time, obviously you're gonna come to these beliefs. You're gonna be so surprised. Oh my God, Ethan doesn't want a genocide. Ethan doesn't want innocent people to randomly just die. But this is what he's been saying.
I feel like not wanting a genocide, not wanting innocent people to die is like I think it's a 90-10 thing. Like 90% of the world would not want that to happen. And obviously there's those people, you know. Obviously, we can't help it. But it's crazy amount of people that are actually preaching suicide or genocide when it comes down to on certain websites. Absolutely insane.
This entire time, so we need to, protect the truth here.
He's still a bitch. Intifada. From Intifada account. He's still a bitch. They literally called Ben Gavir a good guy. Whoa,
Literally.
now we're just playing a crazy game of telephone.
They even say literally.
That's what I was
Well, no,
wondering.
first of all, we didn't say that about Ben Gavir.
I know.
Are you serious?
Wait.
Did he educate
Yeah, I
himself
was just gonna
since
read
then,
that,
or is
yeah.
he just a spineless slimeball? Well,
Bro, that's absolutely crazy. So it's not true. So this is not a statement, bro. Everything about this is wrong.
be surprised. You just don't know what you're talking about. Was this song behind the camera? They love that one. Zombies, dead inside, no conscious. A raging Zionist cosplaying.
Bro, if there's anyone zombies here, it's all of you people in this comment section. You're all the zombies here with dead inside and no consciousness. It's all you. If there was
As
anyone.
a Palestine supporter, all liked by the author. A sidestep check hook would fix that open mouth chewing. Okay, well, I mean,
I do have a problem with that.
Liked by author.
Wow, resorting to violence. Very shocking from the people who literally support terrorists.
Facts.
Wow, I can't believe
It's almost like
that
your
they're
default
actually
programming.
supporting violence, guys. Also, he's talking about Ethan's mouth. That might actually be Mike from PA, because last time I checked, that was the last guy who wanted Ethan to bleed from the corner of his mouth here. So
he's not gonna stop until he's
Absolutely
he's bleeding
crazy.
out of the corner of his mouth.
Isn't
So
that
it
guy
seems
still
like
streaming on
Hasan's
Twitch
entire
too?
goon squad is in
It's
full
absolutely
effect here.
insane.
They learned from the best Hamas Piker, endorsing violence. And I just wonder, how much harassment does Ethan actually have to endure for these people to understand? Keep in mind,
Bro, I can imagine they're probably going to go after him until he's just done with YouTube. I mean, I honestly, I don't see people stopping because people are insane. People are just batshit fucking insane. So it sucks, but I just think that's just what's gonna be.
this is Ethan again, who agrees with 99% of their beliefs. The only disagreement is that he doesn't support Hamas terrorists. But anyways, moving on to Adam McIntyre. You might have heard this name before. He had some drama with Colleen Ballinger or whatever, but this is basically a YouTuber who openly supported the H3 Snark subreddit, the subreddit who was trying to dox and harass Ethan all this time.
That's crazy that a subreddit can just be left open, and just when people are trying to dox you and harass you for years. It's just left open like that with no one doing anything about it. It's crazy.
To the CPS call on Ethan's kids, everything like that. So this guy basically supported this snark subreddit, and now his own snark subreddit called ICE on him, right? Reported him to ICE. So basically he got a little bit of karma, and yeah, here's what he said about Ela.
From his tour.
People role-playing killing his wife.
Wait, everyone! Ela Klein's in the house. Guys,
No.
she was just a secretary. Ela Klein.
Bro, what?
Hey, scumbag, what the f do you know about anything? Also, you're gonna tell me you're not snark? Are you actually gonna try to even lie and say that, bro?
That's crazy.
Give
Oh
me a
my
break.
God.
You're doing the like tattoo thing. Like that's the most snark brain loser shit ever. Dodging bullets. I said, wow, Adam McIntyre has been promoting and participating in my snark for a long time. He gives them literal shouts outs. So now that it's happening to him, he wants sympathy. Not so funny now, eh, Adam? I'm surprised you even have the nerve to post this after the amount of snarking you've done.
That's
You are
crazy.
reaping what you sow. He literally is
It's
just the
absolutely
biggest
crazy.
opportunistic rat. And he rides from one snark to another. And then he cries victim when fucking the same shit he's been doing for years happens to him. He is the most pathetic person.
I'm only allowed to bully people. The moment somebody bullies me, it's a problem. You're not allowed. You can't bully me back. Bro, that's so fucking pathetic, man.
Maybe on all of YouTube.
Well, I can probably think of a couple more pathetic people like iDubbbz maybe, but to be
Facts.
honest, I feel like you
Icuck.
can't cry victim when you were
Oh
doing
my
this shit
God.
to Ethan. You were perfectly fine with endorsing endless amounts of harassment
Absolutely
to
insane.
Ethan. But suddenly, when it happens to you, you're out here crying. Like, this is exactly what he's been dealing with, but at that time, you don't care, all right? Only when it happens to you. So anyway,
Rules for thee and not for me. That's exactly how these people work. It's
this
crazy.
next part, Ethan talks about his video playing victim and Reddit's whole hypocrisy, how they will ban a subreddit harassing Adam or anybody on that side. But for Ethan, the harassment continues. His snark is still up. It seems like it will keep harassing Ethan until the end of time, despite the CPS call and everything, which is arguably way worse.
Crazy.
So if some person came there and reported him to ICE, that's horrible, right?
And that is horrible, obviously.
And absolutely his snark should be shut down, right? But what I want to know is why this insignificant, irrelevant loser who spent his entire career on YouTube snarking in different communities, supporting snark communities, sweeping for snark communities, why when he bitches about this for his inactive snark subreddit, the snark subreddit, and knew this was gonna happen, I was waiting for it, the next day, banned by Reddit.
Obviously,
that's tough.
insane that Reddit is so just blatantly hypocritical.
Let me guess, Hasan fans are working
They're working at Reddit too. They're everywhere.
at Reddit too. Oh my god, we got these political hack
Oh God,
neckbeards
ew.
literally everywhere. They're controlling
Hasan?
everything at this point. I mean, Reddit is compromised. Twitch is obviously compromised with gooning lord Dan Clancy and
Oh
his
my God.
shill of Twitch moderators. I don't know. It's just kind of cooked. It seems
Has anyone ever, besides Hasan, gotten a happy birthday from Twitch staff? I don't think so. That's tough.
like
That's
they
so
love to
tough.
hold these positions of power and just completely exploit their influence, right? Just be that Discord mod, be that Reddit mod, make sure you cultivate the perfect echo chamber, which you shouldn't be able to do on a place like Reddit, right?
They've been doxing the front of our office. They've been colluding to fucking call, justify, get CPS here. These people literally in their Discord, I have the receipts of it. It is undoubtedly them. Are posting Google Street View of the front of our office.
Bro,
And Reddit has
that's insane. That is insane. To post a Google Street View of where someone works, for what reason? What is the reason you're doing that? Because the reason that I could think of a person doing that is nothing good, personally.
seen this. So do you want to explain to me what is so unique about all of these other creators?
Yeah, basically preferential treatment as usual. These platforms have been hijacked by these power-hungry moderators
God,
or
is that
whatever. I don't
pyrosulfur?
know who the hell is working there. We got Frogan 2.0, just making sure the right environment is being cultivated, which is basically everything I agree with and everything I don't agree with must be banned off the platform. I feel like,
It's like
Reddit,
looking
at
at
least as a
Rasputia, but
platform,
white.
should be applying the rules fairly, especially when it's leading to real-life harassment, because that type of shit would be cracked down on other platforms very easily, like YouTube, for instance.
Facts, bro. If I were to get on YouTube right now, if I were to say something crazy about any YouTuber right now, bro, the bad move. That'd be a dumb move on my part. All right, bro, it'd be so stupid because YouTube will just delete my channel.
They wouldn't allow that, especially if you're trying to harass other creators or something like that. So I don't know. It's just Reddit is a different plane of existence, it seems like. Now, this next part, Ethan talks about the times Adam has endorsed the Snark subreddit.
Me being exhausted defending you on the H3 Reddit. Listen, they have been on my ass all day, but you know who hasn't been on my ass? The H3 Snark. Thanks, guys. It's like an equal balance.
Bro,
I'm getting it from the H3 podcast Reddit, and then I'm like getting support from the H3 Snark. You know, you win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. I bring this to YouTube because I respect the H3 Snark, and I believe that they're being silenced. And you know what? I have my own Snarks. There are people on Reddit that don't like me. Will I ever go out of my way to silence them? No.
Oh
Bro,
my god,
what?
the absolute hypocrisy is
Absolutely
is
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, this is just
Absolutely
pathetic to
insane.
do as a commentary creator, by the way. This is literally like a central rule that most drama creators try to abide by, is to never condone harassment of any other person, right? And I say it in like so many videos, like always keep all the comments to this comment section. Whoever I talk about, never harass them, you know, make sure all the discourse is here. Meanwhile, this guy,
Facts. If you guys want to harass someone, harass me. I'm okay with it. As long as it's in my comment section and as long as you like and comment on the video and subscribe, then I'm okay with it. If you're not liking and subscribing to the video, I might just give you a heart and that's about it.
You know, go participate in that goddamn.
I want everyone to go in the comment section right now if you made it this far in the video and tell me to go fuck myself, all right? That's what I want to see in the comment section.
Subreddit. Make sure you make Ethan's life hell, because they always have some weird guiding force that's very misguided or whatever. Weird reason to justify all of their actions, and it's just never accurate. So this next part, Ethan looks at one of Adam's reactions to his videos and kind of hints that he might sue him as well.
And Frogan, who did a fucking anti-Semitic tier list, and you're platforming them and co-signing them. And by the way,
You better get commenting, kid. I don't know if this is fair use.
to make it even more crazy, Lena's fighting in your...
Sipping a fucking energy drink does not count as commentary, just for the record. I mean, clearly we don't have a judge's opinion on that, but I think it's safe to assume.
Fight, bro. Like, what the
I hope he doesn't say a word. Please don't say a word. Please, I want another victim. Please.
you doing? I actually can't believe that he did this. It's
There's
it's
blood in the
actually
water.
fucking Unreal, wild, and it's just so pathetic too. Like, talk about a bandwagon. Like, bro, this is the edgy, cool content. You're trying to make a play to like fucking.
Hey, Adam, anytime you want to contribute, that'd be totally fine.
I don't think he can, honestly. I don't really think he can. He doesn't know what to say.
You know, the part that's crazy about Adam, too, is he's like the laziest shit poster. Like, he doesn't, it doesn't seem like he thinks about the videos he makes ever at all.
Having a panic attack because why would you do this? And not.
Lena's having a panic attack because yet again her boss is putting her in a bad position.
Is that right, Adam?
What the
Oh my god.
I've put her in a bad position.
By boss, do you mean the person running the boxing event?
Oh my god, this guy is like completely snark brain. He's like full on iDubbbz brain. There's absolutely no saving him at all. He's bought into every single one of the narratives and everything.
Oh,
but,
this person has
I don't know
empathy.
about
That's
that
what it is.
reaction though.
That's what
It
it
would
is.
be funny
Bro,
if he got
absolutely
sued too,
crazy.
man. Ethan literally just has this endless list. He was talking about suing Bad Empanada, Noah Samson. We got Adam here. Sean LeBlanc is still on the wishy-washy.
Man,
Bro,
he
every
shoulda
single
sued that
moon is
nigga
gonna be
too.
knocked out
That
of
nigga
orbit.
was stupid
And
as
then
hell, bro.
finally,
And then
we'll be going
celebrating,
after
bro.
the
That nigga shoulda got
Gorgol
sued
Hasan
too.
in court. And I will be there, as always, to enjoy with some popcorn on the side. Now, people are also losing their mind over Ethan suing people. His latest wild-eyed, histrionic tirade, Ethan Klein promises to silence every last one of his critics, whether through litigation, abusive advocacy groups are by hiring people to stalk and menace them in person.
So keep waiting. Enjoy the last moments of peace you have out there to the Noah Sampson.
Enjoy the last moments of peace.
Daddy's watching.
Woo! Hey, I think Noah finna get a spanking. He said, "Daddy's watching." Hey, that's your ass, Mr. Postman.
And taking notes. And
That's
don't worry,
so
you
tough.
can't. Okay, you know what? And also, there's someone else special out there that thinks that they're safe and sound. Bad empanada. You're not.
Bro, it is storming hard right now. Holy fuck. Bro, it was so clear and it just got dark.
I
Damn.
promise you I'd find you. And,
Oh my god, that face, bro. Ethan
Bro, I promised you I'd find you. So good.
is gonna sue absolutely everybody, bro. What the heck is going on?
a promise is a promise. You go, if someone's in Argentina,
Let's
just because someone's in
go.
Argentina, they can't say and do whatever they want. That seems crazy, right? Yeah, that's not exactly true. Well, maybe he flees to Australia. Well, that's even better. Maybe he's scared and he's, you know, I don't know where he might be right now, but
Bro, I'd be scared if I was him, bro. I wouldn't play games with that. God damn.
I'm sure there's ways to find out. And it really is just a matter of where he is and the applicable laws and, you know, hiring a private investigator, a local private investigator to find out where he is.
Nah, bro. Ethan is actually on his ultimate Omega revenge arc. He's finding every single one.
Bro, this is what happens when you mess with a man's family. This is what happens. You push that nigga to the edge, and now you gotta play with the big dogs. He said, bet. You niggas wanna scrap? We got this. Let's do it. That's so tough.
Who has been harassing him all this time, and he's going to bring them down. Private investigator, dude? PI? Ay, ay, ay.
Bro, they are all in the fucked around and find out part of their life, bro. They fucked around. Now they gotta find out. Hey, it's
Hey,
tough.
It's cinema. It's just cinema.
Absolute
And
cinema.
finding local representation, reaching out to advocacy groups and such like that. You know, being anti-Semitic, I didn't know this. In Argentina is like, for whatever reason, I don't know, is like extremely illegal. It's like extremely frowned upon. I think you can go to jail.
It's almost like you shouldn't be a person who's hateful. And you shouldn't hate a person just because of whatever race they're born in or religion they have.
For being like anti-Semitic in Argentina.
Stupid.
So if I was Bad Empanada, especially, even more than like some of these other people, I would be very concerned.
Damn, he knows
I would
exactly
be
where
very
he's at.
concerned about where I am right now.
Right, so just some context. Basically, this Bad Empanada guy, apparently he was like hiding in Argentina or something to not get sued. Basically, he wants to say and do anything without any consequences for his actions, but it seems like even his hiding spot is not very good.
And weighing which one actually might be worse, I don't know. Is it? It might even be worse to be in Argentina trying to hide out than it might be in Australia, where I could sue you for defamation. Like I happen to know that your business is located in
It's either go to jail or get sued. Choose.
Australia still.
So tough.
Definitely can leverage. You know, I'll put a leverage on that. There's no problem. There's no. My point is, there's certain lines you cross.
Did he just hit a free throw? Oh, sorry, that little flicky deal was kind of lit. He said, "Oh, sorry, my bad."
And
I
you
know
crossed it with the wrong people.
That was a
and
joke.
that's what
I
you did.
apologize. I know what he has.
And you just wait. Just wait.
I'm waiting. Dude, it really seems like he's gonna bust out more lawsuits. I mean, what was that?
Bro, Daddy's taking off his belt, and he's finna give y'all a spanking, bro. That's tough.
That seems like a lawsuit threat, no? Dude, I swear to God, I told you my theory is correct. He's going after all the heads of the Hydra, right? All the little orbiters
He's
around
gonna cut them
Hasan.
all off at
and
once.
then finally, the last final boss battle will be
He's
with
yours.
Hasan. And it will be legendary.
Praise the sun.
I can't wait for videos crying. Ethan's suing me. Ethan's stalking me. Ethan's all this. Yup. I'm doing all that.
Yup, let's go.
I'll see you soon.
Oh my God, what a
See you soon. What a fucking legend, bro.
legend, what an absolute legend, bro.
What a
Anyways, moving
fucking
on to more
legend.
people losing their mind over Ethan. Huge
Oh
respect
my
to Chris,
God.
is like some YouTuber, for making the point in his new video where he systematically takes down Ethan Klein for their misogyny. I'm sure this is going to be very
Bro.
intelligent.
Put it, Ethan Klein has chosen a place where he might win. He is using the massive amounts of money he has.
Again, Hasan also has money. He just refuses to use it.
To win in the court of public opinion.
Actually, he wants to win in the court of law.
Bro,
the court of
shut
public
up.
opinion is the internet, which does not care about your money.
Facts.
So again, this guy has no idea what he's talking about.
In public opinion, if I had to choose, I think between Hasan and his orbiters and Ethan Klein, people don't like Ethan Klein. I know a lot of people actually don't like him. So when it comes down to it, the most of the internet chooses a side with Ethan Klein than terrorist supporters. It makes sense. Sorry. It makes sense.
By suing Caseytron, Denims, and Frogan, he is seeking to target female content creators who are already and have long been subjected to misogynist and racist hate on social media.
Bro, just because you're defending her, my nigga, she ain't gonna fuck you, bro. None of them hoes are gonna fuck you. Alright? Just because you wanna... Bro, I hate guys like this, bro. Oh, look, I'm gonna white knight. I'm gonna defend her. I'm gonna defend justice. Bro, they won't fuck you, bro. They won't. You won't. Give up. Alright? Just give up. Just go use that left hand of yours and just go to crazy, bro. Alright?
So he can sate the bloodlust of his newfound right-wing audience and orbiters.
Actually, he probably... Niggas like you just need to smoke some weed. That's what these niggas need,
I
bro.
love
It's
how
crazy.
they are using the term orbiters now just because we've used it. Also, again, Ethan is an omega
Bro, it's
lefty. Not a
thunderstorming.
single sane human being would ever say he's trying to appeal to right-wingers. The only reason people are supporting Ethan, regardless of political affiliation, is because you people are genuinely insane. And turning this into something sexist makes you look like a moron. They violated copyright. It has nothing to do with their gender.
Don't believe me? Just listen to the words of Asmongold.
This is the best content influence since Step vs. Third. It will be if it goes to trial. Okay, if it goes to trial, that's it.
Asmongold's comparison to the Amber Heard trial is particularly poignant because Asmongold made hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars off this trial. He sat there and...
So what, you're mad that he capitalized off of a dumb bitch's shitting on a bed? You're mad that you're a hater. Oh, okay, bro, just say that then. Just say that.
Reacted to Amber Heard's testimony when she laid the abuse she suffered at the
abuse?
hands of Johnny Depp bare.
That's what you got from the Amber Heard lawsuit? Oh
Bro,
my god.
This nigga is lost, my nigga. This nigga is lost.
We're so brain dead. Did you even watch the trial? She was
He
caught
did not.
lying so many times. She's a
did
psycho,
not.
lying, manipulative bitch. Did you even see the verdict?
He did
And this
not.
is what makes it clear. Ethan's lawsuit is about punishing women. This is where the entertainment value for right-wing audiences comes from. Because Amber Heard was viewed as a sexually promiscuous, vile woman who was gaining huge enjoyment at the expense of men like Johnny Depp. People didn't bother to
that
look
was
into
true,
the
right?
actual case.
That's what happened.
How ironic
What?
is this? Again, what was
That's
the verdict,
exactly
you
what happened. She
absolute
was doing to
moron?
him.
Johnny Depp was awarded a victory in the defamation case against Amber Heard,
She
and
was
he got
abusing that man.
$15 million. Now,
Damn.
obviously, we know in recent cases, courts can be exploited, and the legal system can be exploited with money, of course. But the thing about Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard is that the trial was live streamed, and we saw the arguments from both sides
so good.
very clearly, and we saw the arguments from the lawyers, and basically everybody concluded that Amber was basically psycho. Now click this video
Absolutely
or
crazy.
deranged Hasan fans confront you IRL.
Oh my god, bro! I accept the challenge. Challenge accepted, deranged Hasan's fans. Yo, make sure to go to more Pegasus video because it's absolutely insane that people have the gall, the audacity, the balls to go up to someone in public like that, risking their lives, other people's lives, safeties, because it's absolutely asinine for them to do that. So make sure to like and subscribe to more Pegasus videos. Make sure to give them a like and views, and I'll see y'all in the next one.